Hello everybody, how you doing? This is Pete, also known as Lord PeteyTV, here to give you all a little insight, a little bit of information about a game that we ended up playing. It is called Medieval Dynasty. Now, I was originally looking to play this game, um, a while ago, and I could never get together with the developers to kind of like talk about it and kind of get a copy to play it. But when I ended up getting Game Pass, I ended up being able to get a copy of it to play it. Now, I would like to say that this game was actually a lot of fun. Now, the other thing you really need to take a look at and know is that it 100% is a crafting building game. But the interesting part about it is that the game itself does not orient yourself with only, the yourself as the one person. It actually goes over generations and generations of your character, building your town, generations and generations. Now, the thing that I screwed up on and I neglected was the fact that like the town buildings, how you build everything, it really takes a little bit to kind of get used to. Now, I ended up working on it a little more, and I ended up making a really, really beautiful town from it. So I was very, very appreciative of it, and I really, really liked it. And the only direction that I really was missing was bringing people into my town to help run it. I was playing it, and I love these types of games. I love crafting games where you build your own town, your own city, and so on and so forth. Games like this game is very similar crafting and building to Valhalla. Well, it's not exactly the same type of building of town of the buildings, but it's nice to be able to build, but it's not the same exactly time type of thing. But Valhalla was like it. I'm trying to think of any other games. I had a bunch of them on top of my head, but I can't remember them. But anyway, so the way you build your town is that you would end up, having to get logs. You'd end up having to get stone. You'd end up having to get limestone, whatever you need to get. After you got it, you would go and bring it back to the town, and then you would end up bringing it back to the town, and then you could end up uh, like just putting everything down and working on it, and it actually came out to work very, very nicely. You'd end up having just the foundation, and then be like, add some logs. You add some logs on it. After you add the logs, then it'd be like, you need to put a wall up. You need some logs and sticks. So then you put up the logs, you put up the sticks. After that, it'd be like, hey, you need to get put up, the roof. So you need to like get some straw. So you go and get some straw. So you go to the water front, you get that, and you'd be good to go. The hunting and gathering portion of it is very, very difficult off at lower levels, but when you get higher up, it's actually a lot easier. Um, I I found myself my issue for survival was food foremost. I ended up having to like put traps down. And I got traps. I was like, yes, got trap, and I could only put one down. I was like, what the hell? It's like only one trap for bunnies. I was like, put that down, and then I'd go back every couple of hours and it would be there. And then eventually, I got the ability to get another trap, and I was like, for birds, and I'd be able to get a crow. And then I was like, okay, so now I got two traps. So I was getting like only 4 meat a day from it, and like that's only like 20 food, if I recall. And I'm like, that's not a lot. So I ended up having to go to the water and then use a spear to spear a duck, and then I get to the duck, and then I was getting like 6 meat off of it, and I was like, this is a little off. Um, but it ended up after a while and kind of like figuring out what I need to get here, what I need to get there. I was able to survive without a problem. It worked out really, really well. As for the quests, they have you go on quests, and it's very much so you can like introduce how to go through the process of where you got to go, what do you got to do, that you got to go here, you got to go there, um, and that was really cool because you're learning about your heritage and stuff like that. And then the funniest thing about the whole thing, and this is why I got the smirk on my face, is that I ended up getting into a fight with some wolves, and I died a couple of times because they end up being a pack. So I would pull one away and I would kill it, and I was like, all right, this is awesome, this is easy. And then I would end up grabbing another one and pull it off, and I'd kill him, and I was like, all right, this is cool. Then I'd see the third one, I try to, and I grab him, and I pull him off, and I was like, cool, we got this guy, and then I started skinning him, and then I get jumped, and then I was like, come on, I'm like, this is ridiculous. So then we went back, we went and started running back, and then after I started running back, I would then get attacked from the side from another character, another wolf, and I was just like, this is crazy, but it was really, really cool. I liked it, and it was a lot of fun. If you have some hours to kill, and you wanted to play it, play it. If you want to get like engulfed in, oh, and it's very, I forgot, the craft, the house crafting is very similar to like things like Age of Conan, games like that. Not like Minecraft, but you know, you get the idea. My brain's kind of a little all over. The other thing was, if you really end up losing time. And for me, it was like 11 o'clock when I started playing, and I was like, all right, we're going to play this for a couple of hours. We're going to see how things go. Let's do this. Next thing I know, it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, I have to be up in 5 hours. Take care of my son. I got to go to bed. And then I realized it was 4:30 in the morning, and I was like, what the hell did I do? So make sure you're aware of the time. Make sure you know what's going on, because you will lose track of time. But it is fantastic. So like I said, if you got it on Game Pass, pick it up. It's great. It's a lot of fun. From my understanding, there's a multiplayer version now where you can end up playing with other people, which is really cool. They're also expanding lots and lots of things in the environment, in the world. I think, you know, if you get some time, pick it up. It's on Epic Game Store, Steam, stuff like that. Use the code Lord PeteyTV on the Epic Game Store if you're looking to do that, to help support myself. As for everything else, I wanted to say thank you all very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Just reminder, just a couple of reminders. When you get time, oh man, did I lose my second track on my mic? I'll fix that later in post. When you get time, make sure you come to the Twitch channel. I am on Twitch every single Monday through Friday, from 3 p.m. to 11ish p.m. at night. I'm starting to do a little bit later stuff on the weekends if, you know, Sam goes to sleep. World of Warcraft is what we primarily play. Dragonflight launches on the 28th. We are going to be doing a bunch of long streams. We're going to be online very long. There's a creator program done by Blizzard on Twitch. Please stop by. I'm actually a part of that. I would appreciate that. We are going to be doing some giveaways for in-game stuff. We're going to be giving away pets every day. We're going to be doing a collector's edition giveaway, which is a long one, which will be over the course of a couple of days. So please make sure you stop in. All right, I appreciate and love you all. Make sure you hit that subscribe button here. Make sure you go to Twitch and hit that subscribe button there, or even just the follow button. I appreciate just the follows, and I will see you all very, very soon. This is Lord PeteyTV here, and I will see you all soon. All right, love you. Dream big, keep gaming. Have a great one. Bye, everybody.